When people purchase herbal products, the name of the herb often receives most of the attention. Ashwagandha, turmeric, ginger, ginseng, yet two products containing the same herb can be very different. One may contain powdered plant material, another may contain a concentrated extract, a third may be standardized to provide a particular amount of a selected compound. Understanding these differences is an important part of using herbal products responsibly. In this discussion, attention will be given to whole herbs, herbal extracts, concentration, and why the name on the front of the bottle does not always tell the complete story. Let us begin with whole herbs. A whole herb product generally uses plant material with relatively limited processing. Depending on the herb, this may involve the root, leaf, seed, bark, flower, or another part of the plant. The material may be dried and ground into a powder, prepared as a tea, or used in another traditional preparation. Importantly, a whole herb contains many naturally occurring compounds rather than one isolated ingredient. Now consider an extract. An herbal extract is produced by using a process designed to draw particular constituents from plant material. Water may be used, alcohol may be used. Other extraction methods may also be used depending on the plant and the compounds being targeted. The resulting preparation can therefore be different from simply consuming powdered plant material. This is where concentration enters the conversation. Some extracts are concentrated. You may occasionally see ratios such as 5:1 or 10:1 on a product label. These numbers are intended to provide information about the relationship between the starting plant material and the resulting extract, although extraction ratios alone do not tell you everything about potency or clinical effect. That distinction matters. A larger number on a label should not automatically be interpreted as a better product. Now we arrive at another term, frequently found on supplement labels: standardization. A standardized herbal extract is manufactured to contain a defined amount of one or more selected constituents. For example, an extract may state that it contains a particular percentage of a compound associated with that herb. This can help create greater consistency between doses and between batches. However, standardization does not automatically prove that a product is effective, appropriate, or superior. It simply tells us something about how the preparation has been controlled. This is often overlooked. People sometimes compare herbal products by looking only at the milligrams listed on the bottle. But 500 milligrams of whole herb powder and 500 milligrams of a concentrated extract are not necessarily equivalent. The form matters, the concentration matters, the extraction method may matter, the intended use matters. This connects directly with our previous discussion about dosage. Dosage cannot always be interpreted properly without first understanding what is being dosed. 500 milligrams tells you the quantity. It does not by itself tell you the complete composition of the preparation. It is worth pausing here. This is one reason herbal medicine can become confusing when products are compared purely by numbers. A bigger dose is not automatically stronger in a clinically meaningful way. A more concentrated extract is not automatically more suitable, and a whole herb is not automatically safer simply because it has undergone less processing. Context remains important. The research supporting a particular herb may also have used a specific preparation. If a study examined a standardized extract, its findings cannot automatically be assumed to apply identically to every tea, powder, tincture, or supplement containing the same plant. That is an important part of evidence-informed natural health. We need to ask not only whether an herb has been studied, but what preparation was actually studied. From here, product labels become much more informative. Instead of seeing only the name of the herb, we can begin asking better questions. Which part of the plant is being used? Is this whole plant material or an extract? Is the extract standardized? What amount is provided? And does that preparation resemble the form supported by the evidence for its intended use? These questions do not require someone to become an herbal medicine expert. They simply create a more informed starting point. This brings us back to the central idea. The name of an herb tells us what plant we are discussing. It does not tell us everything about the product. Whole herbs, extracts, concentrated preparations, and standardized extracts can differ considerably. Understanding those differences makes dosage easier to interpret, research easier to evaluate, and herbal products easier to compare responsibly. Natural health becomes far more useful when curiosity is accompanied by understanding.